G'day punters. What are the first 5 things you would do to a brand new AOR? So in this video I'm going to go through what I'm going to do. First thing I'm going to do is work on the drawbar. I've taken off the ISI bike rack mount. A little bit disheartening. Metal filings just hadn't been cleaned off. So I'm glad I took that off. But that isn't the reason I've taken that off. I'm going to take the stone deflector off as well because, well, wait and see. Got the bug protector off now. Mentioned about disheartening. Broken bolt in there. That was from the ISI bike rack mount. And what's happened there. And this one's from the bug thing, which goes through the front here. It's got strip threads at the top there. It was just bloody tight. Well, I shouldn't need to be doing this, but as I say, prevention is better than cure. And if there's rust already started there, I want to try and stop it as much as I can. So I've got some Cure Rust epoxy gloss enamel. Just going to touch it up before I stick it back on the drawbar. You can say it's more about aesthetics and durability, I suppose, because you know that shiny aluminium doesn't stay shiny for very long. So some Raptor paint on it, same colour. But that isn't all. Shiny aluminium, now blue Raptor. Second mod. Well, I've got the ISI bike rack off, and I've dropped off the Anderson plugs for the solar and the 12-volt power. Going to put these on underneath. See, there's a nice seal on the back. Provides a bit more weather protection and dust protection for the Anderson plug. These plastic caps look good. They don't stop dust and crap getting in through to the back, and they'll work their way up into the front as well. So whilst they look good, they're not really practical. Just thought I'd give you a look at these Anderson plug housings that I'm fitting up before I fully install it off. You can see in the back there now, those leads go through that rubber seal on the back. So it's going to stop stuff going in to the Anderson plug from the rear. And this nice housing on the front also has a rubber seal. And they'll just sit up just like that. That's the Anderson plug upgrade finished. Yeah, a couple of little labels there, just so we don't get them confused. Number 3, I alluded to this in my first Matrix AOR video. Firewood rack, storage rack. See a bit of water collects in the bottom here. Anyhow, pinch weld. Just going to pinch weld all these up. Just give the paint some protection. Well, I don't know if it's going to be practical, but I suppose time will tell. What do you reckon? Let me know in the comments, eh? Next mod, and I'm sure all of you have got this anyhow. This little button was already on the awning pole. Got no idea what it was for, and I certainly wasn't told. But anyhow, I'm going to use it. Clothesline for the boss. Yeah, I know, that'll cover up the door when we're travelling. So I've got these cam locks. Come off. And they're adjustable really super easy. You just pull on the cable. Easy to put on, easy to take off. The next to the 5 you'll be familiar with, Max's lovely leg. He's had it freshly waxed, which is good. Got to install that. I'll put a little bit of rust proofing where I draw through the arcade leg as well. Now it's all done. Well, that base plate seems to have plenty of clearance from the ground. And the weight's on the dolly wheel now. What's the 5th? 5th one for me, as I mentioned earlier, not any set preference. Body deadener. Actually asked AOR on the handover why they didn't put body deadener on the composite fiberglass body underneath, and they had no answer. It's not going to take too much just to put a little bit of body deadener on this, and it'll stop any potential rock damage to the fiberglass, or reduce it anyhow. Well, I've probably used not quite half a can of this acetone body deadener underneath. I'll give you a quick look, eh? So you'll see I haven't painted where the wires or the conduits or cables and stuff are. Same there. Try to get into all the places that I could reasonably get into, and I think that are exposed to potential rock damage. Now I must caveat this, I'm not advocating that this stuff is going to prevent rock damage, but it'll prevent some of it, I think, and as far as it prevents it, it's probably going to be cheaper to repair than fiberglass. Not one of the 5 mods, but I'll throw this one as an incidental 2-way leveler, so we know where the level of the van is, of course.